and this is Marrow Harbor number 3.0. 2, 1, 1, 2, 1, 2. Oop. I'm trying to get this right, gang. 1, 2. That would be 3, and that would be where that's supposed to be. That's 3 blocks, right? Yeah, that seems about it. And then that should go all the way to that one. Thing is, it's not going to this block, it's going to... Yeah, they do line up properly, right? 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. Okay, yeah, that does line up with that. It just looks a little bit awkward when you're up above. And it also kind of lines up with that as well. But 1, 2, 3. There we go. Not too bad, that. Not too bad at all. There we go. Yeah, I think that's actually turning out very nice. It's about 3 blocks from that block there. And it's about 3 blocks from that block there. And then it should be the same. Oh, thank you for the hydrate. I only have milk for now. And the posture check. Oh. Oh. Wonder where the cushion went. Ah, there we go. Milk, is it warm? Not really. It was just in the fridge not that long ago. Let's see, 3 blocks. 3 blocks. One, 2, 3. No. Doing it wrong, gang. Place that there. 1, 2, 3, and then we place it there. That lines up with that now. Alright, there we go. Freshly made / cooked / squeezed. It's just regular cartoned lactose-free milk. Not too bad, to be honest. Let's see. I've gotten like natural milk before. It's quite nice. 2, 3. But the place that I used to go to is like very far away now. So I don't go there no more. And plus it was not the best and sanitary. There we go. But it was really nice to get those milks with the caps on them. I could go one now. Alright. Yeah, this is not looking too bad, to be honest. This is not looking too bad at all. That start area will always look weird to me. Fresh milk needs to be cooked and then you can drink it. True. Let's see. That is 3 blocks in between, it's just this is an angle, so it's a little bit weird. Yeah, I think that's just going to how that's going to look for the rest of the time that it's been around. But it does not look too bad, to be honest. We need to finish off all of this, and then we can get started on doing some of the water stuff underneath. Alright, so inwards, 3 blocks along. There we go. Not too bad. And also, pasteurization is what the word you're looking for when it's milk that needs to be cooked. It stops bacteria being in it. Because milk is very unsafe for humans. A lot of humans are not actually that adapted to having milk. There we go. Surprising I'm running out of so much wood so fast. There we go. And then over here downwards. 1, 2. Well, that's very weird. That is very weird, to be honest. 1, 2, 3. I guess if I scratch that, that's 1, 2, 3. Yep. That is correct. That would be the right amount of number. So let me get rid of this. There we go. Now we head downwards. And then I just go outwards with that one block there. I should have guessed I needed to cut off one block, you know. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. Yep, that is correct. Forgot I needed to do the other block, so I'll do them at the same time now. There we go. And there we go. Now that is not looking too bad on the map. If you see that on the map there, if a chat is not, you know, in the way, I do need to sort that out. Need to find a better position for chat. That's what I need to do. Alright, so 3 blocks this way, so that's 1, 2, 3, and then that's the 4th block, and then upwards. Sorry about that. Oops, some dogs barking. Must be going to work, people. Let's see. 1, 2, 3. I know this is a little bit boring, you know, doing all this underwater stuff of measure and stuff. I did it last episode, and like, it's not too bad, it's just there's a lot of work that needs to be done, I tell you. There's a lot. I was wondering what that floating thing there was. There we go. Alright. So now I need to head out 3 blocks. Again. 1, 2, 3. This is very strange. No, I'm just looking at this one bit here and I'm just like, I'm probably gonna have to do another 3, if I'm correct. 1, 2, 3. That would line up with that. So that's going to be super wide. I guess I could bring it in by 1 block, to be honest. So it's not too wide. I think that'd work. Let's go do that idea. I will also add another one to those into my inventory. Doesn't have to fully line up, to be honest. I just want to make sure it's looking nice. There we go. Then we head back down, 3 blocks to here. And then do the exact same thing that I did there. I think this is really turning out very nice. Like, it just looks like a bunch of poles in the water for a lot of use, but I do see a lot of progress that we have made here, and I do like this new harbour compared to our previous harbour. And it's not going to be like the last harbour we built, because we still have that ginormous harbour over there to build, and we're going to have to get some ships and all that, and then I need to get the new combat mod installed, finally. Yes, I am installing a new combat mod. Specifically so I can use double weaponry. Like, I want to use dual wielding. I love dual wielding in games, and I want to use it in this game. Sadly, you know, it's not that very efficient in this game. Alright. That is correctly done. Should I go, like, inwards a bit? I guess it would be a good idea to go inwards a bit. Alright, so that's about 3 blocks there. And then that's 3 blocks there. Then upwards there. And then there we go. How does that look on the map? Okay, that's not too bad, but I do think it's going to need one more. So 1, 2, 3, 4. Alright, and then 3 back there. There we go. You know what could we talk about? Well, I finally got around to watching the Avatar, The Last Airbender, I tell you. It's pretty good, to be honest. I missed out on it back in the day. I seen like 1 episode of the 2nd season. And then I seen the 1st episode. And those are the only episodes that I do remember seeing back in the day. So 2008, 2009, somewhere around there. And it's really annoying that I missed out on that, you know, so much. So I probably would not understand it very well. But this actually does look pretty good, I tell you. This does actually look pretty good. I think I might do one more. I'm doing a little bit inwards just so that I have something to build rocks onto. So we got 3 there. Alrighty, there we go. Not too bad at all. Then we head over here. There we go. And let me grab the rest of the wood. Alright, that's actually not too bad. And now we can get started on the next part of this project, which is going to probably be much more harder than whatever we've been doing here. Let's see, a mix between these 3, that's what I'm looking for. Don't need that. I do need that, I don't need that, I don't need that. I do need these. Let me grab that back. Alright. So what we're going to be creating down here is specifically going to be a very pain in the butt thing. You know what, I actually will grab one of my crafting tables. Actually, no, I do not need the crafting table. I see what I need. A door. I'm on the seafloor now. There we go. Now this will give me a better operational area. Also, I like the view there. That is a very nice view. Alright. So what we're going to try and do here is try and create a jagged kind of rock design. And just making sure it's all just going to go, like, you know, very spiky. I think we'll start